This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Hey, this is Ahman Green, the Green Bay Packers all-time leader in rushing. Bill, the Packer fan and Packer owner, Nick. They run a website for Packer news and updates, and I know Packer news hasn't been so great lately because we got some players that are not Packers anymore that you loved at one time, but you might hate a little bit right now.
Two great running backs. We have a competent offensive line.
He's saying that he felt in November and December that they didn't want him back.
Get a little safety in that position. Either we go.
There's no reason to believe we can't return, but.
And they already came out, there's a couple guys that came out and said that Rodgers is telling the
solution of it and don't let them go for anything under than one.
And you know what, Packer fans? The Bears still suck. So go Pack Go, and good luck to Bill and Nick, their website and their Packer news. Talk to you later.
It's a lot easier to come in and keep doing mop-up duty, but he threw the ball all. He kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers the way he was throwing the ball sidearm and just flicking the ribs and the ball was just jumping out of his hands. Agreed.
Hey everybody, this is Gerhard de Beer, former Green Bay Packer offensive lineman, and you're watching Frozen Tundra Network with Bill the Packer fan and Packer.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Frozen Tundra Network. Now, how are you guys doing tonight?
Awesome.
Ready to talk Packer football.
Ready to talk Packer football.
Doing good.
What's up, Jason? Go Pack, go. Another
Pack, go, baby.
Well, guys, what do you guys want to talk about? We got to talk about some injuries. Like I saw that report on Van Ness.
Van Ness, that's the old story, man. That's fake news, man.
But they were saying like season-ending injury. There's
no man. That's clickbait. That's clickbait.
That's clickbait.
Yeah.
But he said right off the bat that even if there was a game, he'd be playing. Actually, last week he was already practicing. Last week already. It's nothing. It's
it was just the tip of his thumb, right? That's all it was.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah.
So I don't know how the tip of your thumb is like season ending, but I mean, whatever.
That's clickbait. You just read there or whatever you're watching.
Everybody's trying to exacerbate LaFleur's feelings on it. You know, there's all kinds of Wisco Sports. Those guys really like to throw the stories around.
Oh yeah, it's clickbait, man.
In other news, Ken the Packer fan has some great internet there.
Yeah. He didn't pay his bill.
Well, one thing we got to talk about is Edgerrin Cooper. Man, he's looking explosive already, going up in the backfield, taking out. Oh, there he is.
He's got to mute himself, though.
Mute himself. Come on, get it together.
Rookie. What a fucking rookie. What the hell?
Yeah, I got the rookie host on.
I thought I was the rookie.
It's kind of nice of him not be able to talk, though. But anyways.
Look at Silent Bob over there.
We can't hear you, bro. You're muted.
You're muted again.
I don't think he's unmuted. Maybe his shit's broke. I think your shit's broke.
He's bitching at me, man. He's fucking hollering at me.
Hold on, man.
I think he wants to be silent.
Yeah, it won't let me unmute you, bro. Your mic, something's wrong with your mic. It won't let me unmute you.
Go back out, come back in.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, yeah. The computer stroked right out.
Yeah. It's all good, bro.
You're like there. Caleb Williams over there. Just fumbling.
Let that son of a bitch use the computer one time and he gave it 45 viruses.
Yeah.
Must be all them Bear Claw websites he's going to.
Oh, yeah.
Clickbait.
That's a good question, man. Anybody know? Has there been any talk about the other linebacker, Hopper?
Yeah, actually, he's been doing pretty good in camp, man.
I've heard about all the guys are really
good.
Well.
Good.
Yeah, we're doing.
I mean, as far as the OTAs, what you can do, you know, is what
our backups are fucking good, man.
Yeah, he's been looking good, but Edgerrin Cooper's been looking out of this freaking world.
He's fast, man.
Him and Clay are going to make one hell of a tandem.
Bauer too.
Sideline.
Yeah, King's actually looking good too.
Yeah.
Man.
And then so they do. They bring Brandon Cox Jr. up, right? And played the ones. 2 sacks. 2 fucking sacks. Man.
Kobe Wooden added 15 pounds.
Yeah.
And then Devontae White expected to make a monster jump this year.
Hey, even Carlos is fucking looking good in camp, man.
Because of Wyatt, they made it. They're holding off on giving Gary his another third-year contract.
No, not Gary. Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark.
Yeah, Kenny Clark. My bad.
Yeah,
but Kenny.
When you listen to the way that the coaching staff sits there and talks about Wyatt, you got to think that he's going to be playing a pivotal role in this defense this year.
Well, you got to figure too. Now they're getting Slate and they're moving him to more nose tackle now, and then now they're gonna have Kenny Clark go tech 3 or we're up down the line. So we got a lot of depth there. I mean, we're getting some good solid depth there. Yeah, Wooden.
For my predictions this year, Watson breakout year, and Wicks becomes wide receiver 1. Boom, book it.
Yeah.
You guys heard about Bullard? I heard he's doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bullard. They're absolutely freaking loving him being paired next to McKinney. There is helping him take off freaking running.
Well, beginning of camp, they kind of kept separate. They had McDuffie and all that up in there, and then towards the end of last week, then they brought Ballard in and Cooper and all that, and then this is what our defense is going to look like. And they went after fucking the offense, man.
Oh yeah,
Cox came in there and just blew up that fucking offensive line, man.
And they said Bo Melton's been making monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bo's been going off. Yeah. I think, hello there, Yoli.
Yoli.
How's it going, Yoli?
Go, Yoli.
Hey, by the way, guys, who called Bullard? Who called?
Yeah, you wanted him, man. You wanted him.
Isaac called it.
Isaac got to sit here and wave it all over us that he called Bullard.
Even
also
Evan Williams. Evan Williams, he's another good safety I like. He's a good hard hitter, fast. I like him. He's been doing pretty good in camp too, even.
And that Aracapo, or however the hell you pronounce his name, he's been freaking lighting it up too.
Yeah. I like all our draft picks been doing actually good.
Oladapo is still in a walking boot, I heard.
Oladapo. Oladapo.
Yeah, he's I don't even know how to say his last name.
Yeah.
He's the guy we picked up from the Beavers. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say we're all doing great. Hopefully you're doing pretty well tonight, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you're watching a Packers show. How can you not be doing well?
That's right. How come no one's talking about our first-round draft pick?
Morgan?
Yeah.
He's doing good.
No, yeah. There's major talk that I've been hearing that he might end up being the right guard, even though they haven't really put him there yet. That Sean Ryan, they're kind of iffy on.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if once it gets time for training camp to actually go and we start playing some of these games, that we start to see the offensive line configuration that we're going to start the season with, of keeping Tom at tackle and pulling Sean Ryan and putting Morgan in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing about it with Ryan. I think he graded out like a PFF like 49. I mean, that's pretty bad, dude. To tell you the truth,
Yeah,
he was a good pass protector, but against the run protector, he wasn't good at all, man.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, with him splitting time there with Runyon.
Yeah.
Like you were alluding to, his pass protection was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And I was okay with it, but looking at his run grade, oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad.
So we had good and bad news too about our number one, Jordan Morgan, on OTAs yesterday. The good news is, he did well against the pass rush for most of the day. The bad news is Gary bull rushed him and forced him all the way back, and then got to the quarterback. So
well, it's also on Gary.
Yeah, I know, but it's a monster like Gary, so it's gonna happen. But like
iron sharpens iron, man.
Yeah, Morgan just.
Well, if it didn't happen, I would be mad at Gary.
Right.
You can't take advantage of some rookie that this is his first freaking camp.
I mean, you got to be able to mollywop him and let him know who the boss is. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the NFL moment.
Yeah.
So
ask Decker about Rashawn Gary, man. Decker really loves him, man.
I love Rashawn Gary. Everybody loves Rashawn Gary on this panel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit! I got my fucking dog named after Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
Yes, Josh. We're all hoping that Halfley is the guy. I mean, that's the thing. Is the Lion fans. Every time we talk about Halfley, like Jeremy gets on a show, you guys notice he's like, "Well, Halfley hasn't done very well for the Notre Dame," and shut up.
With the way
Yeah.
that these players are talking about Halfley and how much they love this defense and how everybody seems to be bought in. You even got Alexander, the king of the me shit, talking about how he's all about the team and all this, and he's helping players. How can you not be excited about Halfley's system?
You got 100% fucking OTAs, voluntary OTAs, 100%, man. That's how they come
Halfley's
right there.
barely been there for like 3 months, and Jair became a priest. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
And here's my thing: is maybe Halfley just never had the talent that he's got on this team. Remember, we got a lot of first round picks. Picks. There's a lot of money invested in this defense.
He came from Boston College. That's not like it's known as a powerhouse school.
Every draft pick we got, almost every draft pick we got, was either a captain on their team or at some point, with 8 out of 11 or something like captains.
Yeah.
And then they're all got speed and they all can tackle good. They're just not going to be on this, but they're going to be on special teams too. They're going to need a tackle good. They're going to need the speed on, That's where Hopper will come in. That's where our back half for the special teams. And they got good speed. They got tackle.
Well, bro, if we have good depth, we'll be able to rotate the defense too when guys get spelled. You know what I mean? And not lose a thing on defense, because that's the thing. That's when you give up those plays. It's because somebody was out taking a break or a breather or something. You know,
see, we're not like the fucking Lions and the fucking Bears. We'll go out there and get these fucking old fuckers that are like 30-some years old and pay all that big fucking money. We go there,
young and hungry.
We bring these young people in, and it's a fucking young man's league, man.
Yeah,
that old man's old man's in the dust.
Yeah, I can't wait till we prove it this year, because a lot of the North is bickering. Oh, our roster is better than yours. Our roster is better than yours. Every single North team. Let's see you prove it, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There
we go. There's your.
I was going to say, Isaac's already looking to try to get us a strike.
Right. Strike one.
Yeah.
I said mother fudgers.
Yeah, you got to listen to the guy better. What the hell?
According to some homers out there, they believe it will take a season to grass switch into a 4-3 under Halfley. But
I'd say Jason, I know the specific homer you're talking about, and I tell him all the time that maybe 10 years ago that was the case, but most defenses now are running the nickel most of the game. It's not going to change much. If you're running a nickel, there's your regular nickel and your big nickel where it's your safety. That's about the only variation.
There's more language too. There's different languages and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty much.
Don't get it twisted. We're going to have our growing pains with this switching over. I mean, we're going to give up plays. We're going to be out of position. I'm sure it's going to happen, but it's going to be more contained. It's going to be a much better defense. I mean, we fucking finished 25th defense.
I just want to be able to stop the damn run for once and say, yeah, we can stop the damn run. Even be the top 15 for once or something,
That's what I'm expecting for us, is to be right around 15. If we get 10, great. And if somehow we get fucking 5, Halfley needs to be regarded as one of the better defensive coordinators in the league. Yeah. And Joe Barry needs to be put out to freaking pasture.
Yeah, because we're going to have no fly zone, so they got to have to run it against us. We're going to have no fly zone.
Oh, of course, Jason. I got a hell of a long memory, and he hates it.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'll give it half a season where we adjust and then, get everything going. And then watch out.
Run. Stop the effing run. We all want to.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't have.
They're supposedly focusing hard on it. Now, what are you saying, Isaac?
We can't have Danny DeVito running on us anymore.
No.
Danny DeVito. You have nobody running on us, man. We need a Strap City shut down, lock down, everything. Secondary. But I mean, bro, if secondary shuts it down, we're going to get a lot more sacks, a lot more covered sack. I mean, pressure. You got to just be able to switch up from an aggressive rush to a quick run stuff. I mean,
this allows Kenny. This frees up Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting to see is how Kenny goes off when he's no longer going to be getting double teamed damn near every single play. Granted, he's going to be getting double here and there, but when you got a front of 4 guys and every one of them can rush the damn passer, it's going to be hard to take him out of every single play.
We're going to have to try to take out who's having the best day, and it might be multiple guys, bro. You put
and
two.
You know, we got so much good depth that it all depends what team we're playing. Shit like that. It's kind of like chess and checkers. You know, okay, this guy I think would be better against this guy, so we'll put Wood in here, you know, and we'll rotate with this guys and. I mean, we got rotation like that, and we can keep these guys fresh all game long. We can get the pass rush, keep fresh all game long.
Yeah, shit. Well, with having Van Ness is our third outside rusher.
Preston, fucking, you got Rashawn Gary. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
even when either Preston or Gary comes out, you got him coming in, and then you got Igne Bari, who's already back from injury.
Yeah.
See, I heard through the grapevines that we could actually be trading fucking Preston, man. And I'd hate to see it. I'd hate to fucking see it.
I've heard the same exact thing. And with having Van Ness, I wouldn't be against it. Mm-hmm. It's just, it's hard to lose your elder statesman.
Yeah, and Preston had his best year last year, man. You know what I mean?
A lot of guys did. I mean, Clark had his best year.
Slayton had a good year, damn good year.
Yeah.
Slayton actually surprised me.
I'm gonna buy Van Ness a He-Man costume.
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe.
Well, we got to talk to that Van Ness partially broke his thumb, but it's already not holding him out of practice to start with. So this is like Jacob's hamstring. Nobody's gonna give a shit.
Yeah, he has another one.
Yeah. And anyways, the defensive type will break out the old club.
Just remember how they used to wrap it up, be all big old fat, like that's all they got to do.
Yeah, that's all they have to do.
Could be too bad. He went bowling the other day.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't have to hold. You could just palm it. Those guys got monster hands.
Let's talk about
you can probably just palm the ball and whip it down the field.
Let's talk about how jacked our running back room is. Our running back room is jacked.
Bro.
I mean, like all those guys look like monsters. And
yeah,
Wooden gained 15 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, he did.
He got
bit. He looks really good this year. Yeah.
And Anders Carlson has been lighting it freaking up compared to the other kickers.
There's no competition there, man.
Yeah, he's pretty much already won the competition that was going to take place in the
What kind of competition does he really have? They brought in 2 fucking guys who were worth crap, worse than him. It's like, that's really good competition. You know what I mean?
Bro, I just need to learn from a vet. That's all.
Yeah, when they brought in that old Vikings kicker there, I forget his name.
Yeah.
He was very close to the similar stat line that Anders Carlson had as a rookie. But ever since they started doing the kicking drills in this offseason, Anderson stepped way up and above. Yeah. But if I remember correctly, his brother had a shitty rookie year too, and then exploded.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I would be very concerned if he's missing like the long ones. It's the short ones. It's the extra points that he was having trouble with. We didn't even have an issue with him until the San Francisco game when he missed a field goal. That's when everybody's like, "Oh, it's because of the rookie kicker." You know,
I put that way more on Savage dropping the interception,
and
then some of the other miscues we had, other than him missing that field goal. Granted, it sucked, but hey, he was a rookie kicker. He performed better than Mason his rookie year, and Mason turned out damn good for us.
If he misses any more kicks,
keep the same trajectory. Go ahead, Isaac.
If he misses any more kicks, I'm sneaking into that locker room, popping him full of steroids.
I don't know, man. I'll be putting him on a short leash, man. By mid-season, man. If he's not
he misses any more kick, Nick's wearing a bag on his head.
So does that mean the new bet for the thumb is going to revolve around Anderson?
That's right, man. Look, he's not wanting to bet me on that one. I told him, I go, come on, man, we're going to do a Carlson bet. He's like, no, that was your bet, Rob. No, he pushed me into that. I was just bringing it up because the fans were talking about Carlson's not doing well in camp. He's not, because they got no one. They gave him nobody to help him along. They just like, you got a strong leg. Let's just see what you can do.
Yep.
Now they brought some guys in. They gave him a little extra. He's like, he looks like.
But you got to figure last year was pretty much was our young year. We didn't know what we had. We just went out to that season and see what the hell we got. And now actually, I think we're a year ahead of ourselves right now. We actually
look how many of our draft picks
we're a year ahead of ourselves right now, and they're like, wow, okay, we got something here. Now we can go in this draft and we can have some fun, and they did. They went in there and
before the draft, we nailed it in free agency. In free agency, we nailed it with getting McKinney and getting Jacobs. The Packers are on a mission this year for glory, bro. They're all in.
And this is just the beginning.
Yep.
Think about it. This is just the beginning of our fucking dynasty. Tell you the truth.
Look how young our team is. You know what I mean? Really young.
We just got to be careful that we don't fall in the same trap that we did with Aaron Rodgers. When he won that Super Bowl so early, I know me personally and a few other Packer fans that I know, as soon as he won it, I'm sitting here thinking, we're winning 3-4 more Super Bowls.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. That's what you're the odds-on favorite to win it back-to-back when you do that. Come on.
Yeah.
That's why we unfortunately
learned that there's 52 other guys on the team that got to play well.
Bro, let's just say that Love is better than Rodgers. I'm going to say it right now, man. He's already showed his numbers. He's going to be better than Rodgers. You just got to let him play it out, bro.
Yeah,
let him play it out. He's got a better attitude about it. He's not a fucking diva.
Hey, Rodgers had a great attitude too his first couple of years.
Let it play out, man. Let it play out.
I'm probably going to catch a lot of hell for saying that, but I don't give a fuck.
Let it play out. I wouldn't go that far yet.
Hey, Jordan Love hasn't found Rodgers Ayahuasca yet.
Yeah.
No, that's what it is. He's already started drinking the ayahuasca, so he's already a couple steps
ahead of the game. Yeah.
There we go.
And his darkness retreat already. I hope Cooper is defensive player of the year, rookie defensive player of the year. I really hope he is.
Yeah.
Man, T. Higgins would be wide receiver 4 on our team.
Bro, is it out of the realm of possibility to think someone could get 1 sack a game? That would be 17 sacks. Is it possible someone could get 1 sack a game on the way this defense looks?
Rashawn Gary, baby.
I was going to say, if anybody's got the chance, I think it's Gary.
1 sack a game, right? Yeah. Is that too much to ask? All you got to do is get 1 sack out of like 50 plays you're in. Let's go. Just get one of them.
Screw that. Rashawn Gary's going for the record. He's going to match Aaron Donald. Man.
And once he plays the Lions, he's looking across and going, yeah, Decker, you're mine. I own your ass.
Right?
I just want to see it, bro. Even if it's multiple games or multiple sacks in multiple games.
The way this defense is going to be attacking is going to be great. Hey, A-Dub. What's up, A-Dub?
Hey, A-Dub, we're just talking about the same old Lions. What do you think about them? Are they patched up with duct tape? The roster? I think it is. I was getting this shit.
Well, all I'm going to say is this. When it comes to the Lions, if they don't follow up what they did last season, it's a failed year as far as progressing.
Exactly.
If they don't follow up with what they did last year, I got a feeling that there's a certain Packers fan that we know that's never going to let them live it down, that they're nothing but fool's gold, and they happen to be just the same old
Lions.
But
last season they did live up to the hype, but expectations are on high from many experts around that that this year they should make it to the Super Bowl since they were only 1 game away.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dub, what do you think about a sack a game for one of our defensive guys? Is it possible to get 1 sack every game?
Oh, 1 sack, yeah. Every game, yeah.
Give 1 sack. All you got to do, the same guy's got to get 1 sack.
Oh, same guy. I thought you meant
No. One
Fuck,
guy.
I hope we
both
get
gotta
5
back.
sacks a game. Fuck.
Rashawn Gary. You guys think it's Rashawn Gary? I think it. You know what I mean? It could be Gary. It could be Preston. I mean, there's guys that rush hard.
Ben Cox Jr.
Kenny
Bring
Clark
him up.
and Carl Brooks.
Let's see what this guy can eat.
Kenny Clark can do it.
Devontae White can do it. And
Fucking Clifford, you'll get fucking a sack a game.
Bro, all we got to do is get
Clifford,
how many defensive plays are we in? 40 to 50 a game? You got to break free and get the quarterback one time.
I'm saying looking at what you got on the defense, there's plenty of guys who are capable to get to the QB.
Yeah, and that might make it a hell of a lot easier for Rashawn Gary to get a sack a game when you got to worry about all these other guys now too.
Yep.
Yeah, because every once in a while you'll see Preston Smith get in the backfield on somebody. You see Devontae Wyatt, Carl Brooks, and even Kenny Clark will get back there every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
We even seen Quay Walker can get a sack once in a while himself.
Yeah. And don't be surprised with Halfley's system on third down.
Walker had a pick six.
Coming in on a blitz because he's known for those third down blitzes.
Don't be surprised Bullard gets sacks at the safety position.
But,
don't be surprised if you win the division this year.
But my thing is, if anything I'm expecting with this new look defense, the one linebacker who's going to be blitzing a lot is going to be our rookie Adrian Cooper.
Yeah.
Especially when that's his specialty on defense. He's definitely a well-rounded blitzer.
I'm excited, bro. I can't wait. Look at our defense, bro. You're going to struggle.
Our defense will be the best in the division. I will guarantee you that. It will be.
Hell yeah.
And if our offense plays anything like they did last year, we were just short a defense. We would have had 2 or 3 more wins if we didn't have a crappy-ass defense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, easily 2 or 3 more wins, bro.
And of course, when you looking at the OTAs so far, Bullard has been one of the guys who has impressed to look like a perfect fit in that secondary. And then somebody else who's been impressing in the OTAs so far is Bo Melton.
Yeah.
Bo Melton has been killing it.
Brenton Cox, he got 2 sacks against the ones the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the defense is going to come together.
Yep.
It's good to hear, man. It's OTAs. It's practice. It's not like we're going to put some, it's going to, as the season goes, it's going to intensify. It's a training camp. And then, preseason is where we're really going to get to see these rookies. Hopefully they're like nasty, drooling, ready to fucking rip someone's face off. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to work on that. Rip off their fucking faces, man?
They already got family night out already. Fucking August 3rd. August 3rd.
Yeah, tickets already on sale.
Yeah. And I think they come in July 22nd or 26th or something like 22nd. They come in. That's only a month and a half away,
Yeah.
Like 2 months, less than 2 months. It's like, man,
I can't wait.
Oh, neither can I. This team, I think, is going to be real special this season coming up.
Our Super Bowl window is open, fellas.
Yep. What is selling?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. One thing to be considered about this season is that this year, whatever Green Bay does, they're not going to catch anybody by surprise anymore. Last season, Green Bay did overachieve as far as exceeding a lot of expectations, making the playoffs during Jordan Love's first full season as a starter, which was not expected.
Yes, sir, Jason.
So
that's the thing. See, a lot
going into this season, there's a lot of people who are looking at Green Bay like this team could be a dark horse for a Super Bowl contender now.
Yeah, I see a lot of idiots from the north. They're like, "Oh, there's game tape now." You know what I mean? There's been game tape on.
I was gonna say, like LaFleur doesn't know this, and he's not drawing up some new shit. It's not like we got McCarthy, who's been running the same fucking offense since he was an offensive coordinator in fucking 05.
He's going to scheme up fucking 2 tight end stats, everything.
You could say that about week 1, that beating Philly would be a statement game, but I think us winning against San Fran in the regular season would be the bigger statement game for us. Because every part of me is looking at the 49ers like that team is still going to be somebody you have to get over in the playoffs before we go anywhere.
That's just like we own the Cowboys. The Cowboys want to get anywhere, they got to beat us, you know. And like us, we got to beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
Lions, we're not worried about them. They're just a speed bump, you know. Basically, that's all they are.
We've got to beat the 49ers in the postseason. We've beat them in the regular season, man. That's the difference.
That's what I'm thinking about. But since we're at that halfway point,
if anything, you could be.
Go ahead, and then I'll.
Yeah, as I'm looking at the NFC as it is right now, you could be sure the 49ers, the Lions, Green Bay, the Eagles, the Cowboys, those 5 teams I'm looking at as teams that you're going to see back in the playoffs. So that just leaves 2 other spots open.
I agree with Jay. Yep, I agree with
100%.
Jason's comment that just came up.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, but with that, Rodgers was pretty much a West Coast offense guy all the way through, so we had to get a little bit of a blend there. But
I think Rodgers just took LaFleur's offense and just took control of it and ran LaFleur's offense. You know, he did it.
It's like the Cowboys game. They knew their weakness was their linebackers. They knew the fucking middle of the field was fucking their spot. So they ran the ball and then they fucking threw right the fucking the middle and they burned them, man. Fucking
we know McCarthy. We know his game plan. We know fucking McCarthy.
But here's another thing about it. Think about who was calling the defensive plays out there, being Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
From what I've been hearing from Cowboy fans, they had their complaints about Dan Quinn running the kind of defense they never usually ran before. Like, you got them guys playing zone where they're mostly man coverage kind of defense. Like, we've never played zone like that against anybody before, and we played it against Green Bay.
Yep.
When it should not have been.
Joe Barry got in their defense.
All right, we're going to run a quick advertisement real quick, and then we will be right back with you.
So, of course, you're watching the Frozen Tundra Network. Like and share our page on Facebook and Instagram. And, of course, we got Bill, the Packer fan, who's always been here with us. And now we have Packers News 24/7 for all of your Packers news, highlights, and updates. One of our newest pages, Packer Backer News. They have a morning show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Go check them out. And as everybody knows, we have the Frozen Tundra Network podcast on the Northeast Streaming Sports Channel that is live every Saturday and Monday, 5 p.m. Central Time.
And Jason's got the perfect comment to bring us back. With Preston Smith out there covering number 1.
No one's going to miss that. No one.
Oh, we're going to do that more.
Stop it.
Now, don't
Stop
be surprised being in the 4-3 if we see a defensive tackle occasionally drop into a zone. That it will be a little more than we've seen, but I don't think we're ever going to see an edge guy on freaking number 1 receiver ever again in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Nope. Not.
Never.
Let's do it.
But did you guys see the report there that Jordan Love was working out this offseason with Jalen Reed, Romeo Doubs, and Dontavian Wicks in Southern California again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Before he went out there, right after.
Just like last year, he's making sure that chemistry that he has with his receivers is built.
Before, because Wicks and Reed are actually roommates in Florida too, and they work out together and everything else. And now he went to California, work out with Love, and now they're probably going to take a couple weeks off, and they're going to go back to California and work with Love again.
I love Rodgers, but he was at this time he was in Hawaii singing The Lion King.
And the sounds of it, Jacobs and Dillon's are going to be there.
Darkness retreat, bro.
I want to see Jacobs there.
What?
So
Yeah, like I said, it's all about building that chemistry and making sure you guys are able to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Timing. No, Jordan Love already said in the offense, it's night and day. Like the players know their routes now. The timing is really good now. Like
nobody's guessing the routes now.
And also, I was very intrigued by Jordan Love's interview when he talked about not needing a number one receiver.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like it because it fits LaFleur's offense. LaFleur likes to spread the ball. You know what I mean? Right? When Aaron Rodgers got his MVPs, that's because the ball was being spread under LaFleur's tutelage. But now, as it got on and the marriage got a little stale, it became Devontae Adams only type of offense. You know what I mean? So now it's back to LaFleur doing what he does best and spread the ball around.
Yeah.
And having two tight ends that are young that can catch the ball, that adds to it.
Yeah.
We got the resident Bear fan locked in the basement now.
There's plenty of Bear fans, but the Bear fan, I don't know. No Bear fan on a Packer show. Not tonight.
Yeah, they're looking for meatloaf.
Yeah. Somebody. Yeah, and I already had a Bear fan talking.
They're a basement of Club Dub.
He did want us to see him on this network. That guy being Mr. ESPN.
Oh
God.
Him and
Jermaine, that guy with his stupid ass comments, that guy's an idiot.
Jermaine Street, precisely.
Imagine being slimed on Nickelodeon doing a double doink.
the old MVP.
Yeah,
That award could not have been any more perfect. Because all it did was give us ammunition to sit there and take Trubisky down for him.
Exactly.
Hey, what are
Trubisky was the better quarterback that they've had.
I'll tell you what. When you speak about that, Caleb Williams better be working out as far as the Bears having to atone for that mistake back in 2017. Like, we can still haunt them to this day about how they passed on Patrick Mahomes for Mitch Trubisky, but the best chance they have to atone for it may as well be what happens with Caleb Williams.
Speaking of the Bears, Keenan Allen ain't too happy.
Allen ain't too happy.
No. A little Bear pandemonium going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before, talking about how he missed playing with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I think Dave's also talking about is how Caleb Williams was tossing on the ball and he wasn't even covered, and he had to slow up for the.
Yeah, he had to slow up for the ball and said, "Hell no!" Like like he's not going to go for that. Yeah, because that's
what do you guys
accepted. That's
what do you guys think the Bears' record is by the time we play them in week 11?
Probably 4 wins.
Yeah, I was gonna say around 4 or 5 wins.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Well, I said before, given how much hype the Bears have put behind this team and the way they look on paper, anything less than a winning season for them this year is a failed season.
It is. But I don't see them getting it there. That's what we do it. I don't believe in Cal.
It's all sunshine and rainbows. But most rookie quarterbacks don't go out and play amazing their first year.
To me, I think they downsize on fucking quarterback, to tell you the truth. I mean, Cal, he holds onto the ball too long, too. And even in college, against fucking good defenses, he sucked. He was like 2 against, like, what was his record? Like 2 wins against fucking, how many fucking, it was bad. Against good defenses. It's just, NFL is just too fast for him.
Somebody kept mentioning before Caleb Williams did not see very good competition in college.
I think fucking Pratt, our 7th round with a 6th round fucking pick, it would end up better
Michael Pratt.
Yep, I think he'd be better in the long run because we're grooming him.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about him in camp.
Yep, I think he'll have a better career. Tell you the truth.
I did say many times before that Michael Pratt had every chance to be our QB2 going into this season.
But I think they'll wait till next year. I think what they'll do is they'll keep Clifford as our second one, especially if he balls out, and then that's kind of like saying, okay, next year you're trade bait now. You know what I mean?
Say that all depends on Pratt, because if he's looking too damn good, you can't put him on the practice squad.
You know what I say about that? That's Clifford bait.
Clifford bait.
That's Clifford bait. Right
Man.
I mean, who needs a decent backup? We could trade him for.
There's a lot it'll take. You know what? That's the thing I talked about.
He'd be a starter on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Clifford would be a starter on the Vikings.
There you go.
I'm not even joking.
That's the
You
thing.
want to trade him up in our division? I don't think so.
That's the thing I talked about on previous shows. Is last year showed how important it is to have a backup quarterback. You know what I mean? Because half of the starting QBs almost went out, and they had to be filled with backup roles, and it killed a lot of teams' dreams of being in the postseason. You know what I mean? So, it teaches you how important the quarterback
example.
is.
The best example may as well be Minnesota, because once Kirk Cousins went down, so did their chances at making to the playoffs.
Yeah, they were actually doing pretty good. They started getting momentum going. He got hurt.
Especially given how many quarterbacks they went through since Kurt went down.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost their first 5 and Kurt was there, so come on, man.
Yeah.
They were 0-5 to start the season last year, bro.
They had a jinx of fumbles or something. Fucking for the first 5 games, they had a jinx of fumbles and shit.
They had everything, bro. The year before, they won everything by the skin of their teeth and were 13-3 frauds, or 13 frauds, and then they came back and everything.
That's what's going to happen to the Lions this year. That's what's going to happen to the Lions this year. They're going to stumble right out of the game.
I just love how no matter how good the Vikings are doing, they'll beat us the first week and then we'll just smash them at the end. I mean,
we don't got our shit together early in the season and they beat us.
That's been a recurring pattern for us.
Yeah.
It's humiliation at the end of the season.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah, that's right. Bro, we were 3-6. Remember that? We were 3-6. None of us thought we was making the playoffs. None of us thought we was making the playoffs.
Yeah.
And speaking of how you finish, do you find it ironic that with the last 2 games we got to play the Vikings and the Bears again?
What do you mean? We only have one of our 6 division games in the first quarter of the game. The Bears we don't see till week 11, and then we got one game, the Vikings in week 4, and then everybody else is from week 10 on. Yep. The other 6 games, the other 5 games, all in the second half of the game.
We start playing the Bears after our bye week.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We got a second bye week, 2 weeks in a row. Cool.
Yeah, we have 3 bye weeks. We play the Lions. We got our bye week and the Bears. There's 3 bye weeks right there.
I didn't look at it that way. You're right, John. It is a double bye.
It's actually a triple bye, like fucking Isaac said, man. It's a triple bye.
It's a triple bye.
I mean, bro, for 6 years in a row, we already got the golden broom for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll fit diamond to the end of that golden broom there for you.
Yeah, just put a diamond on the tip right there at the end for the 6 straight sweeps.
Bears are so desperate they signed 95-year-old Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah.
Yes, again, I mean,
I'm not about that because he is pretty much having a coach that's on the field. But if you're expecting any type of receiving production from him, you're sorely mistaken. You'll get a couple plays a year out of it. Other than that, he's an extra offensive lineman.
I don't even understand it.
He's a blocker. That's about it.
That's exactly why they got him, because the O-line is still shit. Sorry, crap.
It still sucks.
So they need Mercedes to be an extra blocker out there for.
Exactly.
Bro, somebody's going to take out his Walker this year, bro. He's going to line up, go for a block. They're going to cross.
They can't have Caleb's fingernails being broken.
I mean, you get rid of Tanya and you bring in the old man. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was going to say, I would take Mercedes Lewis over Tunyon.
Yeah.
Bro, I would just let Mercedes go out the pasture, bro. How old is he? Like 50?
No, he's, I think, just north of 40.
Just north of 40. That's 50 in NFL years, bro.
You know what the Bears are now? Or Packers go to retire.
Yeah.
Well,
we're all Packers right now, really.
Most people will tell. I'm sure some people will say and think, for somebody like Mercedes Lewis to still be playing while he's past 40, he has to be doing something right.
Yep.
Bro, he's on the Bears.
He's
on the Bears, bro.
Well, I get $2 million to it for his retirement, man. You know,
I was gonna say,
I got nothing against Mercedes earning a buck. I applaud the man for still going out there and taking a beating from all these youngsters that he's going to take and all this shit just to get paid. I get it. But
so
he's old, man.
I mean, he's on the NFL equivalent of a junior college.
And the most you can pay Mercedes Lewis to do is be a mentor to some of these youngsters out here.
I mean, he's taking up a roster spot for somebody that can maybe.
You might as well, because their coaches were shit anyways.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. I mean,
that's what he develop. You know, their offenses, they've been developed.
He's a mentor and an extra blocker. That's what he is.
I mean, but how many blocks a game is he going to give you? Because if he's out there, he's taking up a spot for one of your other tight ends that actually can catch and run.
Yeah, I mean, they'll take away future Hall of Famer Cole Kmet. You know what Bears fans say? Future Hall of Famer Cole Kmet.
You look at our tight ends. We got Kraft, and then from down there, he'd be our
Musgrave. You got and then from down there, you got Davis. You got Ben Sims and Tyler Davis.
Yeah, Davis is a special teams guy, and he's good.
Sims, I think, is damn good number 3.
Yeah.
Bro, put that comment back up. That is so true.
Yep.
It was Rodgers' only first-round receiver he ever had in his career playing for us.
Yeah, that's great.
And we didn't even get him in his prime.
No.
Holy shit, bro.
Now you see why Rodgers would bitch a bit.
Holy, you can't blame Rodgers, man. You really can't. Such a good point, Jason. Holy shit.
It's okay, Isaac. I just got myself.
And here's something you might find amusing. Jordan Love might be in that same bout as Aaron Rodgers. Like, he may not have a first round weapon to throw the ball to, just like Rodgers.
Yep.
Hey, if we keep getting production out of these second round receivers, you know what? I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it too. Like, I don't want us to have like a primary wide receiver where we're just going to that primary wide receiver.
Yeah.
I like spread ball offense.
You know, we got Bull Melton, undrafted, or I know he was a 7th round pick from the Seahawks, and we grabbed him off their practice squad. He was our second best blocking receiver on our team last year. The second best blocking receiver.
Jordan Love's going to throw the ball up in the air and then Hail Mary it to himself.
First receiver get 100 yards. Then it went downhill from there.
4,200 yards and 30 touchdowns, bro, from our quarterback to these wide receivers we're talking about. I mean, what the hell?
You know who's a sneaky good route runner for us is Malik Heath. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Malik Heath.
Okay, dude, I think he's got man up.
And I keep saying to myself, Malik Heath and Dontavian Wicks almost come off as the same kind of receiver.
I think
I think the odd man out.
I would take Wicks over Dobbs. If I had choose, I'll take Wicks over Dobbs.
Yep.
Yeah, Wicks, I think is going to be our wide receiver 1 when it's all said and done. The guy's getting better.
I think that depends massively on Christian Watson's health. If he's fully back, I see he's the one head and shoulders above. But if he isn't able to take that spot, I think it is Wicks that does.
Like, Christian Watson's presence alone on the offense makes a big difference for us on how we do things offensively. Like, when you have that true potential deep threat on the field, it makes defenses have to change their strategy quickly for the deep ball.
See what's one thing about it?
For Watson, I'll pay for the implant on his leg so he grows his leg, longer. You know what I mean?
But when you're talking about deep ball, what I would like to see is Bull Melton on one side, and then fucking Watson on the other side, and then Reed, and then Wicks, and let's fucking this goal. You know what I mean?
Don't forget our Swiss Army knife, Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed's our Swiss Army knife on the offense.
He's the guy. He's going to have a breakout year, man.
There's a lot of analysts that are sitting there saying that they're expecting Reed to explode this year.
Oh yeah, he's like, you know what? Like his game reminds me of what's his name on the Commanders. That's Curtis Samuel. You know, he's that Army knife type wide receiver.
Curtis Samuel is a Buffalo Bill now.
Oh, he's a Buffalo Bill now. Hey, he's good. Like he's a Swiss Army knife. He can run the ball.
He's never been used properly.
Yeah, he was on the Commanders, which didn't even know how to use anybody. So you know what I mean. So, like, and he was good when he was on the Panthers too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So like, I always liked his game. I mean, he was a good fantasy pickup. Always putting up points and numbers. But that's why
Reed's a Swiss Army knife, man. He runs, he catches. He's a dual threat, man. I mean, he does the sweep so fast out of the backfield. I mean, man,
I like Reed a lot.
I love him, man. Our best
Watson breakout season. Watch.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope so, bro. Yeah. Bro, I hope every play that we got to go. Jordan Love looks for the long bomb, and it's there between two guys. We got two guys streaking. And you just got to look to see if he's got it. If he's got it somewhere on one of them, and he just throws it up.
One could think if Watson stays healthy for the season, it's a possibility he'll break out perhaps he has every chance to be the first of these young receivers to break for over 1,000, especially since he always averages 15 yards per catch.
But I want to see out of Watson. I want to see aggression on this. I want him to go after that ball. I want to see him tack that ball. I want to see him jump over if it's a short throw. I want to see him to jump over that guy to get that underthrown ball. I want him to be aggressive and grab that ball.
And if David Gray's listening, he's going to prove you wrong.
Where are you, David Gray?
But that's what I'm saying, man. I see out of him. I see the time he just sits there and waits. It's like, no, you go get that motherfucking ball. You know it's underthrown. Go get it. Go through that guy in front of you. Go through him and get that ball. I don't care.
Yeah, we can't have what he did against the Raiders. You know what I mean? Where he kind of backed off of it.
No, he just waits for the ball to get to him. You can't wait for it. You got to go get it, bro. That's
just like that last play of the fucking thing. He kind of sat there like, what?
Yeah.
Be aggressive after. Even if you don't get it, at least try to be aggressive at it.
Because let's be honest, Jordan Love's going to throw off his back foot a lot. He loves doing that. You know what I mean? So you have to come up and attack the ball when the ball's in the air.
Throw it off the back foot, a certain trick and habit he learned from Rodgers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and speaking of that, did you guys see the praise that Matt Ryan was heaping on Jordan Love, saying that he has a lot of the intangibles that Rodgers does, that he's his own player, but he shows a lot of Rodgers in his game. And all Jordan Love has to do is clean up a little bit of the small stuff, and he's going to be phenomenal. For Matt Ryan to be coming out and saying that's pretty good.
Better than
Mike Tenenbaum coming out saying, I'll take Jordan Love number 2 over Mahomes next to Mahomes.
When I watched Jordan Love, the most I felt he needed to clean up was his decision making in and out of the pocket. Do not force anything out there on the offense that isn't there, and take what the defense gives you when you can.
What I like,
other than the Niners game, he pretty much cleared that up. You know what I mean? He got better against the blitz.
Yeah,
he knows how to read the blitz now. He knows how to set the offensive lineman.
I was going to say that's what I'm the most impressed with. Was how he picked up being able to read that defense and
he was calling him out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And not only calling him out, you'd see him sit there saying something to the offensive lineman that, hey, you got to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I know we talk a lot of shit. I know we talk a lot of crap about Myers, about how he leaves a lot to be desired at the center position. But if him and Jordan Love got that bond where Myers can work off of Jordan Love, hey, if he can't figure it out pre-snap, Love's got him covered. And Myers seemed to do a hell of a lot better once Jordan Love was doing that.
Well, with this draft, them drafting Monk, he's probably on a short leash, so I think he's going to be better. He's going to have to be better because Monk's ran on his tail.
So. Oh, yeah, and then don't forget, there's a lot of people that want to move Zach Tom to center because they think he's a Hall of Fame type of center.
Yeah, Zach Tom will want that.
Yeah, I want Zach Tom at center.
Yeah.
But then
I personally want to keep Zach Tom at right tackle.
But somebody else who's been impressing at OTAs from the O-line, Rasheed Walker. I guess you can say he's going to maintain the spot at the blindside position.
Yeah.
Bro, I just want to see that same line that we ended with, because our offensive line.
You're not going to see that because no.
Well, I want to see. I don't want to see us taking any regression. I want to see us start off right where we left off, if not better.
I guess from that perspective, the big question right now is going to be, where will Jordan Morgan be plugged in?
Exactly.
He's already got the potential to be a starter on the O-line. It's just a question of where he's going to be comfortable.
They're already saying they might start him at left tackle.
Yeah.
Call Lindsay out.
Yeah, look at that. Look,
we're in a youth movement, Jason. Come on, bro, get on board. We're in a youth movement.
Yeah, everybody was making fun of us for letting go of Lindsay. Now look at him; he's retiring. Oh, looks like we knew something.
We knew something.
Yeah.
Or he found out it wasn't as hard. It wasn't as easy somewhere else.
Right? Yeah, where you don't have Rodgers over you like Jordan Love's over Myers saying, "Hey, this is the guy you got to watch out for. Pay attention over here."
What happened was the only team that wanted him was the Bears. He says, "No, I'll retire before I go to the Bears." Yeah, I'll retire before I go to the Bears. And
I mean, look at they already have another former center of ours. Didn't the Bears already have a former center of ours in Lucas Patrick?
Yeah.
But look at Lindsay. Lindsay every practice has to go up against Mack and Bosa. Like he's like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm done. I'm good on that. Let this new guy Joe Alt go through that. I mean,
trash can.
You don't want the whole trash can. Oh man, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for this season, man. I can't wait till it kicks off. This is gonna be great. Yeah, and then to face the Eagles. Ooh,
I can't wait.
The only worry, we got no threat of us not being able to wear our colors. So let's go.
I can't wait till midweek when the Lions fans are all disappeared.
We're the visiting team that week anyway, aren't we?
And when it comes to facing the Eagles, it's going to be amusing. What's going to be more amusing for us facing the Eagles is that you got a collection of Georgia players that's going to be seeing each other out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of Georgia players out there.
Well, we get to see Cooper DeJean up close. DeJean Mustard, we get to see him up close.
Yeah, watch out, dismantle him.
You mean we get to see Reed smoke him?
Yeah.
They're going to show the reason why Goody passed on him?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or better yet,
I'll be the first to admit I was all over the DeJean train, but if Goody passed on him, there's got to be a damn reason.
Yep. Hey, before
he had his sights set on some other folks before. Mm-hmm. And think about and then another corner of the Eagles got you would think about, who is Quinyon Mitchell going to match up on?
Yeah. But before we run out of time, let's just go around the carousel on, our, I don't know, like our last thoughts, predictions, whatever.
We'll start with you, Isaac, and then we'll hit Dorn, A-Dub, Rob, and then I'll finish it off.
All right. Like, I see this team 12-5. You know what I mean? That's my prediction of the season record. And go Pack, go! We're kicking some butt this year.
I got us going 13-4. I got us winning division, and I'm not going to say it, but I think we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not
going to say it, but I am. All right.
For me,
0-17? No way.
If I'm looking at this team, I say our ceiling 10 to 12 wins is where I got us finishing this year. As far as our ceiling, the floor is going to be about 9 or 8 at best.
Yeah, I think we're going 13.
If I have to consider a record, I'd say 11-6 for me.
Yeah, I'm going 13-4. I think we win our division, we win the NFC, and we're in the Super Bowl playing.
Yeah, we're going 20-0. Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the consensus of about 12-5. But we want to thank everybody for watching the show, especially for commenting and being a part of it. We love doing this show for you guys. Now go Pack, go and enjoy your night.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Brosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit Podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup, Skull Gang 365, First and